so that when the wave comes, you're not thinking about 10,000 things. All you're thinking about is make the drop, make the drop or make the wave or whatever comes to it. So.
How do you manage your mind when you are out of your comfort zone? Today we have a Tai Buddha from New Zealand. He's a big wave rider, and he's explaining us how he manages the mind when he's scared of something, for surfing and for real life. I hope you enjoy the interview and you will learn a lot from him.
My name's Tai Buddha Graham. I live here in Canggu in Bali. I learned how to surf here in Bali. I started surfing when I was just a tiny little kid, been around the beach and the surf culture my whole life. What does surfing mean to me? It's a bit of everything, really. It's a creative expression, outlet, but it's also, it's the wellness and health side of things. I love the culture that surrounds surfing. If I'm in a position where, I've fallen off and there might be a big giant wave behind it, or I fall off and I don't catch a breath or whatever, it still comes down to mindset for me. And so I can still do some stuff leading into that, which might be some breath work. So whether that's in the pool or whether that's doing whatever. If I get myself into a situation where I feel super uncomfortable, I've fallen off and there might be a big, 15-footer behind or whatever, or I didn't get a big enough breath going down, and then you're underwater, it's still about your mindset. Even though you can't control how long you're underwater for, you can control how you react. So I still bring that back to pre-event, so I'll still do the work, whether it's in the pool or in the gym or whatever, to just get the mindset ready, because at the end of the day, the human body can be pushed so much further than you realize, but you need to push it to understand how far you can push it and get out of that comfort zone. And you need to do that frequently, because otherwise you're just sitting here and you're staying inside your scope and you're not really expanding out further. So you need to constantly push those boundaries frequently so you can realize how far you can go. If I'm underwater and and I see a huge set, naturally I'm like, holy shit, this isn't good. But then the side of me kicks in and it's like, hey man, you're good. Like, you can hold your breath for 4 minutes. Like, you're sweet. Just chill. Like, what's this going to be? 30 seconds, 40 seconds max? You're totally fine. Then that kicks back into me, So then I'm like, okay, I'm underwater, and then stay relaxed. So it's all, for me, it's all mindset still, no matter what. Doesn't matter where you are. I might be surfing a big giant shallow slab, and you'll go through the same sort of thing. So yeah. I think again it's like a big vicious circle. It comes down to experience, So back again about growth. If I want to go to a place I've never been before, whether it's in a wave or it's in a new project or having another kid or whatever, there's the scary part, there's the exciting part, the doubtful part. So, which one do you focus on? And sometimes some people, I feel like, can focus on the scary part too much and not focus on the exciting part enough, And what makes it exciting? Well, exciting because it's something new, or it's exciting because you want to step out of your comfort zone and go to somewhere you've never been before. And then how do you control the voices, and which ones do you listen to? I think it's just you do one, if it works, you break it down. Why did it work? Okay, cool, I'm going to focus on that. Do another one. Why did it work? And then it just becomes a bit of a habit. Like if you go out there, if you're at that level of surfing where you just jump into your feet, where you do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again, do it again. Okay, I'm ready to go and do a turn now. Okay, I'm ready to pull into a big barrel now. So it's the natural progression. Maybe some people want or do progress faster than others. But yeah, I think if you break it down and relate it to something that you're doing in life, I think you can then focus on, okay, well, I've got here. How did I get here? I can take this, and this to go to the next step, but I need to learn this and this. And that's how I sort of do it, that's how I sort of break things down. Yeah, for sure. I think it gets to a certain point where it gets so big that you can't paddle it. But I don't think we really get that here in Indonesia. Even the day in 2018 when it was ginormous, you could still paddle, but I would have towed that day because there were some giant ones coming and it would have been so nice to turn. You're not doing big turns when you're paddling, you're just kind of making a drop. Maybe you can pull in. If the winds are good and it looks like there's some barrels there for sure, maybe paddling is going to be more fun. But on that day, it was sort of, little section here, beautiful for turns, go ride whatever. Ride whatever's fun on the day, yeah.
And I think when you have the jet ski, maybe you have something like, okay, something happened, I have the plan B.
To rescue. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, when you have a ski, you're going to catch more waves. That's all it comes down to. Because you get picked up and you back out the back quicker. Yeah. So for sure, you can eliminate that whole paddle and duck dive and all that kind of stuff. And depends what your challenge is for the day, Like after that day of towing, I was like, that was fun. Well, I don't want to do it. I don't want to tow if it's that big again because we were already out there for 7 hours and that was a whole bunch of fun. I want another, I won't wait for it to get bigger. If it's like that size again, we'll paddle it. It hasn't been that size again since then, but yeah, and paddle it. And maybe if it's really dead low tide, and we'll paddle outside corner. Because I also want to paddle a big giant 15-footer and get barreled. That's also on the radar of challenges for me. So depends up to the individual and what's going to do it for them. Because everyone's got different things that they're looking for.
And you are telling about that. You always try to be challenging and for growing yourself in surfing, but maybe this is why you are always trying to make new business, new projects. Even when you have a business is working really good, you change everything in the lawn, I think, no? Build everything and
like, why?
Yeah.
I definitely can take the mindset around surf and apply it to everything in my life. And growth, I always want to continue to grow and continue to learn, and I think we always will. And if you stop learning, you're dead. So you need to. Well, I'm not preaching here. I feel like, for me personally, I need to keep on looking for new challenges or ways to get better. And how can I do things better? And how can I do things? And then your body can only take so much sometimes. You might be hit your limit at certain things. So how can we go this sort of style again with a different equipment and give you a different feeling? When it comes to business, I see some opportunities to do it better. So okay, I want to restructure or rebrand or rebuild or whatever it is. Or there's an opportunity here. Is this out of my comfort zone? Okay, let's give it a go. I like that feeling of being scared. I like that feeling of having a sleepless night and not knowing if I can actually do it, but then going, believe in yourself, you can do it. I don't know if I can. Like, yeah, you can. Having the voices in your head. And then at the end of the day, just gritting your teeth and just putting your head down and go. And I sort of say that to everybody in everything. Like, grit them teeth, put your head down and go. It's like in boxing. Bite down, put your head down, go. Surfing, go. So I can't say it to people and not do it myself. I think I just apply that mindset across everything, and if I can help the people around me, especially inside my team, adopt that mindset, I think we will have a go for it attitude. Yeah.
Before I came to Bali, I already followed him, and I was in Mentawai working, and I thought, who's this guy? And I watched him in Instagram, and I thought, wow, he's like someone inspiring me before I met him. And when I came here to Bali, I saw him every day with the family, surfing big waves. I didn't know about the business and everything. Now I know more because I'm living here and I know more about his business and everything. But in the beginning, I just knew this guy for surfing and the life he's having, like my dream. I thought, I want to be like him when I'm older. So I think usually when you watch Instagram, sometimes it's fake, like marketing, but I think what I saw in Instagram of him is real life, and he's real like you see in Instagram. And yeah, thank you for the interview.
Sweet, thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for having us here. And
Yeah, okay, if I had my advice 20 years ago, I would say pick those dreams and just go for it. Because at the end of the day, you want to be living out your dream. At the end of the day, you want to be waking up doing whatever you dreamed you wanted to do, with who you wanted to do it, whenever you wanted to do it. And then you're really in control, and you don't go to work going, I hate this boss, I hate this blah, 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 because you're doing what you want to be doing. So go for it. Like, go at it 100,000,000%. But if you're going to go for it, go for it. Don't kind of go for it and then one foot in, one foot out. Go. And I think that's, you know, if you want to be a competitive surfer, go for it. But understand the game. You know, if you want to be the best competitive surfer in the world, my advice is you go move to Snapper Rocks and surround yourself with a whole bunch of world champions and the absolute best in the surf industry, because that's where you got the best chance of becoming the best. You want to be an actor, get your ass over to Hollywood. You know, surround yourself with all the directors and the producers and the actors, and so you're a product of your environment. If you want to be the best at something, go and surround yourself with the best of something, you know, whatever it is there. So, you know, dream, where is it? And then maybe get some advice on how that works and how that operates. And then just go, jump, go for it.
I have one question.
Yeah.
What is your dream and why you are in Bali?
My dream was to wake up stoked every day, surf perfect waves, be surrounded by great people, and you know, do great things for other people and help other people. So I feel like, yes, I'm definitely living my dream, for sure. I'm stoked every day, you know, and I get to surf great waves every day, and I have some businesses that I love doing, and I, you know, love my music, and I blend my businesses in with my passions of surf and music. You know, I have some of my favorite artists that come and stay and go surf, and then I have my family, and so yeah, I wake up every day stoked. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else in the world doing anything else.
It looks from outside,
Yeah.
like you are living the dream.
Yeah. I'm living my dream. Yeah, everybody's got their own one. So yeah, but I wasn't when I was younger. You know, I was still figuring it all out. And yeah, there's no rush. I'd also say that to the young kids. There's no rush. We got time, but go for it. Don't sit around and wait. Yeah, because ain't nobody gonna build your dream besides yourself.